All right, everybody out there in the Craft Chest Nation, I Craft Chest here in the wonderful world of Archeage. And this is the Archeage Classic, I guess, the private server that I've been playing off and on, I would say casually, since 3 days after release, because I've been super busy at work and I'm going to be even more busy next week. So probably won't post another video until the following week, because I'm gonna be on 12-hour shifts for 5 days, and my days off is gonna be, as per usual, laundry and chores and stuff, because I have shits to do. But anyway, I want to get a little footage of this, and I will say it is bringing back some old school memories on how this game used to be. And I'm way behind the curve. As you can see, I'm broke as, yeah. But I have some trade packs that I've put out. And also, too, I'll give you my quarterly update on what T2's been doing. He's been doing some book reviews, as per usual. A couple of hauls that he got. Big hauls on some good books that he really wanted. And you know, a squirrel went berserk in the T2 Baptist Church, from what I hear. And yeah, saw that video where he's getting home from work, wanting to relax, and then ended up having to chase squirrels around the house. And in between, he's been playing some Archeage, trying to get some sleep, and his dog won't stop barking. So there you go. There's your T2 update for this quarter. And so let's get back to Archeage. What I'm doing now, and this is something I've showed before. I don't know if it's in 3.0 because I have to rewind a long time, and I really need to stop and back up and go through some of my old footage, because I know I have some from back whenever 3.0 was out, because I've pretty much, since alpha, when this game was in alpha, like 0.01 or whatever it was, wasn't even 1.0, just the alpha build, I have played every fresh start up until this last fresh start, when Cacao took over, because as you know, Treon, Gamago, and then Cacao. And it's not for a lack of wanting to play, because they always change things and make things, you know, better and worse every single time. And some things never change in a game like this. It's a love-hate relationship. And at the end of the day, I'll just be quite honest with you, I love it. And I hope that this classic server holds up to what they've done. Labor's a non-issue. XP is old school type. You just grind out your XP or burn your labor on tax certificates, farming. Every single thing you do in the game gives you XP. You don't have to come in and think that Archeage is a hardcore PvP game. That is a core mechanic of the game, but it's not all there is to it. You can do, and this is something I've said for years, for the past 10 years, as a matter of fact, on this game, is you can quite literally be anything that you want to be. Okay? Be all that you can be in Archeage. All right, so what we're doing here, and I'm going to see if this is the thing. Each time that you upgrade your glider, okay, and this has been something that has been a thing, and I'm going to see if it's going to be a thing in this build, because I don't know what liberties that these devs have taken. And let's craft one of these. I want to craft me a, and see, you don't have the resource requirements, because before I thought it was like 10 wood and some iron ingots and what have you. Now you just go straight into these. Now, before I do the enhanced and the ultimate, let's see if this is an achievement. Okay, it gave me an achievement, so let me put it on and fly with it, because I think it's a thing. Yeah, here it is, achievement. There we go. Get a merit badge for it also. So there's one. Let me fly. Okay, all right. And I think that was the achievement right there. So there's 2 achievements right there. making it better. So we're going to take it back off. All right, let's take this back off. And yeah, my gear sucks. Like I said, I've been able to play. I'm going to get into it, y'all. If this is the build that I think it is, crafting is actually a thing up to a certain point. And yeah, there's going to be dungeons and other gear that you can get that's better. But I'm going to crafting route because I don't know. I like PvP, but call me a Care Bear if you want to. But I love the game for other reasons than pure PvP. All right, let's craft the next one and see what happens. All right, there we go. Got a merit badge for that. Now let's put this one on. Yeah, so this is the build where it's a thing. All right. Okay. So there we go. So let's take it back off. And do the next one. Ultimate. Craft. Okay. So there is the ultimate glider. Got a merit badge for that. Now let's wait and see if it automatically gives it. Okay, so it does. Okay, gives that. Now let me put it on, see if something else pops up. The ultimate glider, though, you got to be kind of careful with it because it will float you. So there you go. That's pretty much what I wanted to do, is see if that was still a thing, because that's something that for a while, a couple of times I forgot to do that on a couple of characters and just went 1, 2, 3 and didn't get any achievements for it, except for the last one. I was like, oh, that's an achievement, I forgot. So there you go. And it can keep going farther. I believe you can get these other gliders through, yeah, this is going to be your crafting crafted materials, and then you just have to go through and see how to get these, and then here's how you get them. Yeah. Whew. And then it takes many different items, which are not horribly, they're not, you know, hard to get, it doesn't seem like. What is this? A flaming log. I wonder if that's what those people were doing. Somebody already has like some kilns up on their property. I was like, what the hell are they doing with those already? It might be what they're doing is making machinery, because I know those, let me go back here, those logs are used, and I've had several of these myself. Oh yeah, regrade brazier, that was, yes, that's what they were doing. So I guess this is used for, I don't know, vehicles such as the glider. I'm not 100%, but yeah, there you go. So that's what was on their properties, was the regrade braziers. Huh, ain't that something? So anyway, now we have the ultimate glider. We have battle donkey happening. For some reason, I don't know why. I'm probably just forgetting how to do it, but before you could actually name your donkey or your pet or whatever, you could name them. Maybe you have to get something out the not cash shop. I don't know. So we've done a couple of trade packs. I took the route of, I know a lot of people go from Soul Reeds to 2 Crown or take a boat across the Cinderstone, but I went from Soul Reed down to Sand Deep and actually got 13.5 gold per trip. I did 2 trips of that, and it's not as bad as it seems to go over there. Go from Soul Reed to here in Marianople, and then you jump on the airship, which is, where's the airship? I won't be able to find it now that I want to show you. Is this it? Yeah, here we go. You just come right into the city, and right over here, come in through Dew Point Plains, and then jump on the airship, and the airship goes pretty damn quick from Marianople straight over to Sandeep. And then there's a gold trader right there. And there's the airship. You have to go through the town right here, through a little port. And it's just this is your dangerous spot right here, because you could be PK'd out here. But once you get down on the steps and into the city, straight across, and there's guards over here, so you don't have to worry about getting ganked. But 13.5 gold, so 5% interest, so let's just call it 14 gold a piece. I'm going to say when it's all said and done, about 26, 27 gold is what I'll end up with. And that'll get me going, because I need to do yet the blue salt quest, because I need olives, man. And this, oh my God, I forgot the struggle that you had to go through back in the day for anything. And everybody just kind of skipped that part, I think. Vocational badges is something else that's completely different, and I didn't know. I wish I would have actually read the instructions, because vocational badges, from what I see, and did I see a vocation? I think I saw a vocational person over here. We'll go here right quick. I don't want this video to be overly long. I just wanted to share my new relaxation. Yeah, here's one. Is this vocational badge? Yeah, here we go. So vocational badges apparently are automatic now. Now, I don't know if that's per day, per hour, what it is. I don't have a clue. All right. And I did buy some olive trees and put a couple on my 8x8, which is probably not going to be enough. But I'll go plant these. I'm going to try to plant these in a public farm. And there's also a few bugs that they need to work out. I think they're bugs. Like the public farm, if you abandon stuff, normally you can go in and chop it down. But there's a lot of things, cedar trees mainly, that just say cedar tree. They don't belong to anybody and won't let you cut it down. I don't know what the deal is with that. And that's bullshit, in my opinion. And there's a list of little quirks that I believe could make the game better. But at the end of the day, other than whenever they have the nation raids, like when they're doing Halcyona or Cinderstone, Crimson Rift, raids over in Hell Swamp. Sandeep, not so much. I've seen a few people go up to Carcass, which Carcass is always at war. It'll go in peacetime for 5 minutes and then go back to war. But those are the only times I see major lag spikes. And I guess being private server, hey, what do you want? What do you want? All right. There we go. And I need to start getting narcissists. There's a bunch of narcissists on the road. I might actually ride back and see if that person who was out there getting the grapes off those trees. Oh, look at there. See, this is just off of just riding around getting it. Make you dried flowers with that. I've already got a bunch. And I'm going to be cool with my gold at the moment, because I actually thought that glider was going to cost gold. Normally you have to buy the blueprint, have the resources, then pay for it, but that was easy peasy. I appreciate them doing that. That's mighty fine. So let's have a wide view of this. Turn the UI off. And I'm going to end this video with a view of myself and Marianople in the beautiful world of Archeage. And yes, I know, everybody, there's no cam. It was an impromptu video, but I wanted to get some footage. What is this what is this tower? What is that? I want to see the top of that. I'm going to see if I can go in there. But there's the airship going to Carcass. There's another one on the opposite side that could be coming in to go into Sandeep. All right, there we go. Well, I'm going to get to it. And I need to stream, man. I just need to stream to YouTube like T2 does, because I haven't streamed to Twitch in so long. I probably don't even have affiliate on there anymore. And I don't know. After this next week, I need to get stuff set up. I need to get things right here and set up properly where I can just come home, relax. I've been having some bullshit car issues, mainly with tires and on both vehicles, and a mysterious wobble, which I think I've narrowed it down to either one more bad tire, because I have to consider that the Defiant did sit up for a year, and rubber does degrade, and yes, she sat there, but I had those tires off and they're jacked up. I just don't understand how it would go bad sitting under a carport. Maybe the tire got warped and maybe I should have hung it up a certain way or something. That's probably what happened. It probably sat in one spot so long that it warped the belt. See? Yeah, talk it out with yourself. Bet you that's what happened. All right, everybody. It's crafted a mine. Battle Donkey will ride again. I'm gonna get celestial gear on Battle Donkey just like I did before. Provided the server survives, and I survive. Go out there and have some fun. Woo! Long live Archeage and the Craft Jazz Nation.